With it, peeps. Happy Thursday. I was about to say Wednesday. I was about to go back a day. Oh, no, baby. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that at all. Hold on. Let me zip this jacket up. I'm not zip it up, but zip the bottom of it. Get some kind of cohesion here. I think I just made up a word. It's all good. Stop. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's better. What's good with it, peeps? Just joining the live, hit that like button one time for the one time. Be out here walking Nova Nove on this lovely Thursday. Waiting on her to get herself together. And then we can go back to regular scheduled walking. Yeah, so we back. We back. We out here in these streets, getting our steps in. I feel like she be wanting to sniff and smell everything when I'm on my lunch, when I'm low-key pressed for time, when I got all the time in the world. She don't do the same. It's like she be knowing. She said, I want to smell everything. How everybody Thursday going though so far? Don't know if it's morning time or later in the evening. Well, I should say afternoon for you. Or what time it is if you viewing in from the other side of the world. I had somebody in the chat from Malaysia yesterday. That was pretty cool. They really didn't give me no Malaysian facts or nothing like that. I think they were just in for a hot second. They just like, man, what's that brother talking about? What'd he say? Where he from? Once I told him where I was from, he was up out of there. I sure be wondering what be triggering her nose. Because anytime she get around like some bushes or something like this, she be in it. Be so tired of these spam phone calls, leaving voicemails. It be the same one asking me if I want to sell homes. I don't even know what scam that is. I don't know if that's a phishing attempt to try to get some sensitive PII information from your boy or what. But man, they steady be trying. I heard of this one scam, and a lot of times they work more on our elderly citizens, where they'll call you in distress after they get some of your information and say your grandson or your niece was in a car accident, and that in order to keep them from getting out of trouble, they need you to send money. They'll have somebody else get on the phone and pretend to be the police, a bondsman, whatever the situation may be. It's like, oh, he about to get arrested, to bond him out, da da da. But don't call them right now because, they be like, oh, they're okay, but don't call them right now because we have their phone or something like that. Just some old crazy mess. Just some old craziness. But shout out to all my Domigos on Team Straight Go. That's Damo plus Amigos, cause y'all my peeps. Y'all not subscribers, y'all supporters in my eyes, friends. And I appreciate y'all for real. Anybody that tune in, tap in, even if it's for a second. Cause y'all already know your boy be out here in these YouTube streets. There's still a couple of blocks of houses on these YouTube streets that I need to make my way around. but I'm trying to get better and dividing up my time with the folks that I have not, visited or been around, and then just really locking in with the people that lock in with me. That's not to say I'm not gonna support everybody, but if you don't see me as much, then I ain't seeing you. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people on YouTube, so I definitely get it. Like you can't see everybody all the time or whatever. But what I will say is we do have our favorites. You know what I'm saying? Or people have their favorites. And you can tell, dang, that trash can busted up, busted up. But dang, I wonder did the truck do that? Or was it, well, I guess it would be the truck either way. I don't know if it was them picking it up, like gripping it up, or was it like them placing it down that bust that trash can up like that. But hey, it don't seem like they too concerned on replacing it. What's up, Lily? Lily in the chat. What's goody though? How your day going? Miss Liliana. I read your IG message. Well, you saw that. I replied. I'm telling you that for. We're not gonna discuss it. We're not gonna talk about Bruno or none of that. But you saw what I said. And as I was thinking about it more and more on what you said, I'm not even surprised, low key. I'm not even surprised. He dog barking. What up, feeling Ed? Looking over. Look, I get excited. My day going cool. Today my Friday. So I'm off tomorrow. He got some hops. He was hopping. Look at him. Oh. No, I be like, no new friends. Fabby twin in the building. What's up with it, twin? Yeah, Lily, my day going cool. Like I said, tomorrow my Friday. I gotta go to the dentist in the morning, so I won't be working. ET. I could. Well, I don't know. I guess it's like me making this decision if I want to go to my ex co-worker's son's birthday party or whatever. But we'll see. We'll try to figure it out. Maybe I can slide in some hours on Saturday. But then I got a DJ on Saturday, so I don't know. We shall see. How your day going, Fabby? How was everything? Yeah, we just out here on these lunch streets. I had a late breakfast. I don't know if y'all can hear me with the lawnmower gang doing this thing. But I had a late breakfast, so I'm not too hungry. But y'all know how that go. As soon as my lunch is over, come on. As soon as my lunch is over, I'm I'm gonna be hungry again and wishing I had went somewhere. Try not to stress yourself out. Oh yeah, definitely not. Don't overthink it too much. Overwhelm yourself. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh, I'm not. And I'm already knowing you doing the same when it comes to that situation and the day. Nova, come on, girl. She's so nosy. She's too busy trying to see those people getting out the car. She trying to act like she was sniffing, but she was looking over her shoulder. Like Nova, she's so friendly. She be wanting to go up and say hi to everybody. I be like, I have to tell Nova, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. But she don't be listening. was gonna walk up that way. I guess I could still walk up that way and around. Yeah, we gonna do it. We normally cross the street, or we do cross the street at times to extend the walk, go up and around, stretching our legs. That's me trying to be friend with it. Look, hey, I'm the I could be like that at times too, because uh, I really don't be having no hate or no malice in my heart when it comes to other individuals and stuff. And I definitely give people, dang, okay, Nova, you showing out, you showing out. Nova said this fresh cut grass. You like it up here? You getting yourself caught up. It only go around one way. Grass must have smell good. She like, yeah, I got all types of room to run, but you gotta realize you on your leash, baby. I know she miss yeah, she definitely happy. She definitely happy. She's seeing all this grass. We do have a decent sized yard, but it's not fenced in. So old house, we had a fenced in yard, and she was able to run to our heart's content. We had actually the biggest fenced in yard on the block, so she had plenty of room to move around. But I'm gonna come over here one day and let her run to find something or somewhere I can take her. I just don't want to have her off the leash and then the police come pulling up, hitting me with some off leash ordinance or something that I don't know about in this area. Like, sir, you supposed to have your dog on the leash at all times. I'm over here, playing with her in the field or something over this way, and then somebody called on me. That look like that's kind of fenced off right in here with the little orange netting. I'm not sure if they got that. I mean, well, I guess they would have it roped off for a reason, but I'm not sure what the reason is. They don't have like a dog park that's fenced in. I need to look into that over this way. Uh, Definitely need to do that for sure. I'm pretty sure they do. So I just need to find it. But if I do take her, she can't ride in my car. She gonna have to ride in wifey car, cause she got a robe where the fold down seats and like nice SUV trunk so she can get in the back and sit up and do all that type of stuff or whatever. I got leather seats in my car, so yeah, I ain't trying to get it all scratched up. No puncture holes in the seat, and then they be wanting $8,000 to get the seat fixed. They be charging $800 and stuff like that to fix the gas cap and all these other small repairs that you would think like, oh, okay, shouldn't be too much. Shit. Yeah, you set an appointment for free. You be walking up out of there like, oh, I just wasted my time. I just wasted my time. But ain't nobody got money unexpectedly for stuff like that. Like getting your brakes done, like routine maintenance stuff, all for sure. Even sometimes other things, that come up unexpected for sure. But when it's something that you can avoid or hold off on, I be wondering my damn self, how do they come up with the pricing? Because you'll pay the parts, it'll be less than the labor. They be like, all right, it's about 150 for the parts, 400 for the labor. I'd be like, dang, y'all gonna find a way to reaching this threshold. And then the labor don't ever be the same. It don't ever be like $50 an hour or this times an hour. It'd be some crazy number per hour. But the person that's working on the car, they ain't getting paid $100 an hour. That man getting paid a hot 25, if that, depending on where you working at. Literally say stay simple, like me and Fabby. I ride simple, and Fabby got McDonald's Wi-Fi. Look, I got a 2017. I ain't trying to keep up with no Joneses when it come to that. Like I look simple and balling on a budget. That's what I be on. My last car, uh, hell, I still would have had it if I didn't lose it in the flood. I had a '05 Dodge Neon. What was it, '04? '05? Dodge Neon SXT. It was actually the last year that they stopped doing neons or making model neons or whatever. So I was cool with that. I wanted a Mustang. The Ford dealership and the Dodge dealership was right down the street from each other. Like I just had my heart set on a Mustang. So I saw the neon. He showed me some, and I was like, "Yeah, it looked cool." Cause it didn't look like a regular neon. It was like a sport edition. Like it had a spoiler. It sat lower to the ground. Had like a little body kit on it. It had the great value body kit on it because the SRT fours had the stick shifts. They had the real body kits on it. Mine was just like a little baby body kit, but it didn't look like no regular neon though. He said neon. He said, "Well, look, I got that neon. I was too happy. Like, had my mind set on that Mustang. Went in there. It was a drop top. It didn't look as good as the neon, but I was still interested in it because you know how it is when you want a car or got a dream car. You thinking to yourself, hey, this is what I want regardless. They'd be like, all right, the tires are bad on it. You're probably going to need some new rotors. You got a tear here and there. But outside of that, it's good. And you still be like, yeah, I take it. I take it. You know what I'm saying? But knowing you shouldn't take it, that was a young mind. But what got me was that the neon had 4 miles on the car. The Mustang in question had 24,000 miles on the car. It was a red-ish color. It wasn't like my favorite color, red, but it wasn't like the red that my favorite color. It was like maybe closer to burgundy or something like this, so red-ish. And I say that because car insurance, they basically qualified it as red. And if you know, like I know, when it comes to insurance, black cars and red cars are the most expensive to insure. Black cars because they're hard to see at night. And for whatever reason, red is associated with sports cars. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? But dang, I thought, because red, you'll see it coming a mile away, that they'd give your boy a break. Nah, they said, we gonna charge you $4,000 for this red car. So once I saw the mileage, it was a two-door, and saw the insurance on it, I was just like, let's ride back down the street to the Dodge dealership. Literally say, you right. He said, why you sound like my neighbor for a second? On which part? What I say? What I say? It sound like your neighbor. But yeah, I was like, let me ride on down to the Dodge dealership. And then, when guys got something for you, he got something for you. And I shouldn't have even left the Dodge dealership in the first place. I should have just went on and got the car. So now I'm riding back down the street, even though it's a short ride. I'm riding, I'm just like, oh Lord, let the car still be there. Because out of all the cars that was there, the only one I liked was the silver one. Because, they had a few colors of it, and I wasn't trying to drive a stick shift because at the time I was going to school at Lincoln University in Jefferson City, Missouri. The city of hills. Like every other street is an incline or a decline, and I wasn't trying to be fooling or navigating with that. Come on, fooling with no stick shift. With the hills. My frat brother, he had a stick shift. And I was just like, yeah, that ain't nothing that I'm trying to be dealing with. So yeah, I got the car. And like I say, it was meant to be. The way it all formulated for me even going was that I saved up some money, and I normally would like get up, make sure I had a way back to school because I was only down on the weekend. I was like, Mom, I'm coming down there to get a car. She's just like, okay, baby. I get down there, she's like, you get you a train ticket or something back? I was like, nah, I'm leaving with a car. Like I really felt that, and that's what where law of attraction comes in, and manifestation and God and all that type of stuff. Because like I be forgetting at times to really believe what I say, and I don't know if y'all can relate to that because we be wanting things at times or be going through stuff, and we'll have like that slither of doubt. It ain't like that we believe the doubt, but we still speak it. You know what I'm saying? Like something to come about, and you be like, well, I hope they don't say this, or I hope this don't happen. We can't even feed into that. You know, we can let the thought cross our mind because we can't help what we think, but we can't we can't feed into that. You said when you was describing the car. What's going on, Brandon? Brandon Villa in the building. Welcome to the welcome to the show. Don't ask me what I was gonna say. I was gonna try to say something catchy, but it lost me. We out here hanging out with my Domigos. Team Straight Go in the building. Appreciate you tuning in. Hit that like button one time for the one time and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I say because if you enjoy it, because you know people be coming and going, but that's all right. I did that stream last night, Lily, and towards the end, it was this dude. He was a Fortnite streamer too, and he had like close to 10,000 subscribers. And he was like, "I just subbed to your channel. Can I get a sub back?" And I was like, "Well," I said, "Well, let me tap into your channel and see what's going on because I'm not doing the sub for sub thing or whatever. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like I don't do sub for sub." So I looked at my analytics and all that in the studio. That man did not sub. I mean, when he said he subbed, he didn't sub, and I didn't see notification that he subbed or anything. Because I was thinking like, well, maybe he unsubbed when I said I check him out or whatever the case may be, or I didn't agree to it. But I was like, that's probably how you got to 9K. It's just by going around telling people you sub and them subbing to you. Man, yeah, oh yeah, he was like at 9,000. It was like his name was Jay and 4K or something like that. Yeah, he had 9,000 something like that. Oh, the dogs, they going in, little cute little French bulldogs. Yeah, he had close to 10K or whatever. So when I saw it, I was thinking like, oh, okay, maybe this would be somebody I can play the game with. He stream or something like that. Just add him to the list. But after he pulled that little stunt, I was like, Negro, please. But don't like Supreme, don't come back. you ain't got you ain't gotta come back at all. Playing all games. Yeah, and I saw it and I took that car back home with me. Like it took me damn near to the end. I mean, it was damn near closing time Sunday because, like I said, I'm looking for a car, looking for a car, looking for a car. Had to be back to class on Monday, and I end up getting and finding that car on Sunday and riding back like I was supposed to. Like, man, I was like, man, look at God. I'm gonna have to post an old picture of the car. It is Throwback Thursday, so yeah, I might do that. Post one of the old pictures of the car. End up getting the windows tinted. Give me some little 18s on the car. This was back when Sears was in business. I don't know if y'all still got a Sears in y'all area. I'm trying to think if we still got Sears in the area. But got me some little. They wasn't no cheap rims. I mean, I think I ain't gonna say they wasn't. Yeah, they were cheaper. Like I ain't saying I ain't spent a whole lot on them. think, well, I guess it's what's your definition of a whole lot? But I got rims and tires. I think I might have spent like $1,200 on them or something like that. And I say that ain't a lot. That is a lot, D. That's a whole hell of a lot for some new shoes for a car or whatever. But I ain't get them put on right away. It was like a little bit at a time when it came to that. I found me a good deal on the rims. Got me some American racing tires. And you couldn't tell your boy nothing. This was at the peak of Fast and the Furious. Put a little Flowmaster kit on my car where it sounded like I was going 200 miles per hour, but I wouldn't. Y'all know the cars. It wasn't obnoxious loud. What was my first car? Yeah, my first car was that Dodge Neon. The '05 Dodge Neon was my first car. I had the car for almost 20 years, Lily. Like I paid that thing off, and I was not even interested in and getting another car note. You know how it is when you got a car note and you get to that point where you got it paid off and all you paying is insurance. And then with my car, it got to the point where the insurance started to get so low that I had fell in love with it. But everything is for a reason. Had the car, had got it paid off. Ended up having heart surgery in '09 or whatever. So that definitely helped with it. And then, with a working car, I wasn't really tripping or concerned about trying to get nothing else. Like I had told my wife, girlfriend at the time, I was like, man, I'm gonna ride this car till the wheels fall off. Yeah, 20 years. Like, people was telling me, like, it got to the point where people saw my car and they just like, oh, that's a classic. You got a classic. I haven't seen a Dodge Neon SXT in a long time. Where'd you get this from? I was like, shit, 20 years ago, blah, blah, blah. Like, I rode this mug off the lot before my house. You had like 10 cars in 20 years. Like, man, look, I'm gonna say I'm blessed or whatever. And everybody, situation different. 'Cause like my wife, she done had several cars. Like she didn't have like I think, don't give me the line, but she might be like on her fifth or sixth vehicle or something like that. So I'm just gonna say that I was fortunate enough, and then it was on me too, because like I said, I paid it off, and I wasn't trying to get a car note. I was done, son. But that flood hit in our area, and I believe I still got some pictures of that or whatever. Maybe I'll do a story time one day. But that was crazy because where I stay, you wouldn't even think that, we would be subjected to like flash flooding or anything like that. But man, when I tell you that water was up to my nipples, paws, man, that water came up high. Like I tried to run out to my trunk and grab some things, some valuables at the time, because I woke up in the early morning, like it's like 3 or 4 or something like that. It had rain, but it did nothing crazy. And then just imagine waking up and your car down there underwater. I'm looking out from the balcony like, what in the damn? Think of a disaster movie. I can't think of that one where damn, what's that one where dude in the limo and he riding in LA and he doing all impossible things to avoid this earthquake or whatever. Day after tomorrow. Nah, they wasn't that one. I think that was the one where they was where it was frozen. Or the world had frozen over. I can't think of the name of that movie, but yeah, it was like waking up to my own little movie disaster. Parking lot on both sides, everybody go underwater. Like it was straight craziness. But the Lord moves and works in mysterious ways because I'm thinking my car, as old as it is, I mean, I kept insurance on it, like full cover insurance on it, you know. But I'm thinking as old as it is, they ain't gonna give your boy nothing on it, like the trade in or value. They just gonna hand me a little $300 check and send me on my way. I got almost $4,000 for that car at the time. And like I said, the car was, 20 years old or whatever. So I was uh I was happy about that. Cause I'm like, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as a down payment and everything. And then end up having just enough. He said Lily said definitely a classic. Yeah, definitely a classic. I'm a classic man. Yeah, but I guess we can move it down a little bit, a little bit. But yeah, ended up working out. End up stumbling. I was trying to do enterprise. I know y'all got an enterprise rental car in y'all area, but if y'all don't know, they be having some pretty reasonable. Let me wash my hands. Reasonable deals when it come to car. And some of them you gotta kind of watch out. One, they want to have like 3,000 miles or something like that at the time, or nothing higher, because I felt like I was getting closer to where I was on the other car. I mean, I guess 60,000 and a lot depending on what it is, but for some of these cars, I was like, nah, y'all not gonna sell me a car with 60,000 miles and y'all want $40,000, $30,000 for it. Like, nah, we not doing that. And then there was a few options. Lily said, okay, so yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about then, for as enterprise. And there was a few options that was like, 10K, maybe a little bit less. But when I say there was like a Kia Forte and rides like that, and I was just like, nah, I don't want no four-door car that's as small as a two-door car. Like, they really ain't gonna serve me no justice. I'm DJing, I'm carrying my equipment in the car some of the time, so yeah, I just really lucked up or whatever. And I had my eyes set on a maximum for a long time. Like, I wanted a maximum like years prior. So I was just like, well, let me try to get one of those. They had some of those on the Enterprise website, but a lot of the ones that I could have gotten was like in Florida and all that. And then you could pay to get it, sent here, but I didn't want to pay to get a car sent here, like pay hundreds of dollars to get the car sent here, and then I don't want it, or it ain't up to my liking. Like, I want to go check the car out, drive the car, look at it and stuff. So my he knew somebody at the Nissan dealership. Although, I mean, he did work his magic or whatever, but it ain't like he gave me no friends and family price or whatever. It was just that I just got God just lined things up, to make it work out for, the best. I tell you, because I ended up getting a car that's the same color, which when I was looking for cars, I'm like, I'm gonna get a black car. Or maybe I didn't really want a white car, but I like that black and white two-tone look or whatever. Like, that's kind of dope to me, I've seen some of those Nissans with the black rims, black tires, black on the top, white on the side. White cars, you gotta watch them all the time, all the time. Like, y'all know how that is. So end up having an option between the car I got now and it was some other color or whatever. But I went with silver. It was a platinum edition, so it basically came with all like the bells and whistles for that car. You know what I'm saying? You sound cutting out. Hold on, let me just take this out. It could have been an earbuds. I don't know if you could. Can you hear me now? But yeah, definitely went with something familiar, but it was almost like an upgrade of the neon that I had. Like, the car was bigger, you know, It was just glitches. Probably these earbuds. I'll be using these Galaxy earbuds, and it could be time to charge them. But then they be doing their own thing. I can't remember how long I had them. Ain't really nothing wrong with them, but if you know me, like I be taking care of my stuff. I be having stuff for a while, not a while, a while. But yeah, basically my car now much better. Now no more glitching. You right? Yeah, those them damn earbuds. I'm gonna have to remember that whenever I go for a walk and somebody say that. I might just start. I might just start using my. Where is it? See, I got a lavalier mic right here. One of those, clip-on mics that you be seeing on everybody use on YouTube. I got one of these. I just need to go on ahead and start using it. Let me pop it in real quick. Pause. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna use it right now while it's on this holder because I think the last time I was using it like this, it messed up my case. Where's where my Rogue mics at? 'Cause I got mics. I think somebody else was talking about they need to start using their mics and they don't use it. Like, so I got these. This wasn't cheap. This was, it might be cheaper now, but I think I paid like 70, $80 for that one. Let me look it up real quick. Rogue, what price it is? Rogue lavalier. So right now, the GoPro lavalier, the working one, it is now. I think I saw 59. It's always when you're trying to do something, it takes longer than usual to show up. Yeah, so right now it's 56.99, and it's a you say, okay, Damo, you bougie? Nah, no, not in the least. Hey, I am a low key techie, tech head or whatever. I went to school for computers, so when it comes to getting stuff like that, I definitely be doing the research and trying to get the most bang for our buck. I know I don't really talk about my background and all that type of stuff, but you know, it's more than just a few people that know about technology and IT and all that. Just because I don't speak up or whatever, don't mean your boy ain't hip. I got I got that, and then this is a case. This is a case I got off Amazon, and then I got these Rogue mics. I just take one out because I would hate if it failed. But I got like these Rogue clip-on mics, the wireless ME. I was upside down. My fault. Wireless. I know it's backwards for y'all, but I got these as well, and a little three set. Got three of them, So if I go out, put the little fuzzy clip on there. You know what I'm saying? Can have one on me, have one holding the interview, and then have one on somebody else. I'm glitching again. No, I'm about to get off here anyway. I got to clock back on into work. It could be because I'm down here in the basement. I'm in my office. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. It could be YouTube, but let me leave and come back in and see if it's me. Faith, what is up, Faith? I got to work on my hand hearts. My hand hearts. This kind of. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Yeah, I'm about to clock back in on work. Hope you having a good day. I was just showing Lily the mics that I don't use. Like I got this Rogue Lavalier Gold Pro that's now on sale. It's a pretty good mic. Like if you just using your phone, um, I end up getting an adapter to put on there or whatever. You say you did good, Damo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, I remember watching The Circle. I don't know if you watched that show, The Circle, on Netflix, where basically they put all of them like in room. It's in a hotel setting, but nobody can see one another, and you can come into the circle as anybody that you want to be, and then your whole goal is to, make friends with the people and try to make it to the end. You know what I'm saying? So you can win the prize. And then I think the prize is like $50,000 or $100,000, something like that. Like some real money or whatever. But it was a guy on there, and he was talking to the girls and stuff on there. There's people on there, and every time he did the hand horse, he's like this. He was like, hey, he was like, like that. But if you need a good, mic to use, like a little clip-on mic, this one was 80. It was $80, but right now on Best Buy it is 56.99. And like the quality on this one is real nice. Like I said, I need to start using this one again for sure. And then I got these. Lily sent you back. I'll show you this real quick. You think you watched episode 1 and never watched it again? Look, like Kiss from Jay say, child. It sometimes it's slow starting off or whatever. It's definitely slow. If it wasn't for me binge watching like that first season, I don't think I would have kept going through. And then some of the seasons, some of the people on there just irk. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think it's because you in the basement. It's probably because I'm in the basement. The basement hating on me. It was fine when I was walking. I appreciate you telling me that. I definitely keep that in mind. And then I wonder if I go on Wi-Fi, will that help? Because going on Wi-Fi might help. I was just trying to keep from switching over because last time I did that, threw the whole live off. Live be hating, live be hating. But then I got these little wireless mics. Another set of mics that I need to use. Like I need to start using my ish. Like for real, for real. Your boy will buy stuff and it'll be in pristine condition for years, and then I'll be like, oh, because I ain't using it. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, tapping in to all my Domingo. No, but what you want? You trying to say bye? Nah, you up here surfing the floor. Ain't no food on the floor. I sweeps the floor. Ain't nothing on the floor for you to eat. You want to say bye? Oh, she didn't move. She said, you ain't got nothing to eat. I'm gone. Your food in the bowl, baby. You can eat to your heart's content. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. It's clear now. So I definitely keep. I normally when I am in the house, I'm on Wi-Fi, so I do that. I think the picture on my end look a little better too. Lily said, "Bye, Nova. Adios." She looking at me like she did like this. She's like, "Who?" She said, "Who?" But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I will be putting up a review on this today. This arm off Aqua, no, Arm Off Odyssey Aqua Edition or whatever. That's what it's called. We'll be doing a review on this. This one is a nice, dope, like fresh summertime scent or whatever. And I will be letting y'all know what it's real close to. It's like it's real close to like one of those high-end designer fragrances. So be recording this review and putting it out for y'all, trying to keep y'all fresh. But in the meantime, between time, I will holler at y'all. I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. I'm pretty sure I see Lily. Pretty sure I see Fate. And I'm pretty sure I see whoever else in the bushes. But I'll holler at y'all. Have a good rest of the day, peeps.